Who is that?
That's Mrs. Ehrenman
On the left.
on the left and Grandma on the right.
Okay. And who was
That's-
Mrs. Ehrenman?
She and Mr. Ehrenman, Charlie Ehrenman, were friends. That's Charlie Ehrenman, and that's Bobby Ehrenman's parents.
Okay. And that's Grandpa on the
And
left.
that's Grandpa on the left, yes.
And Charlie Ehrenman on the right, sitting
Yes.
and chit-chatting.
Right. As people did in those days at that age, which was probably 50.
So what year do you think this is? The video
It
says
says
White
the
Mountains,
50s.
1950s, but we weren't sure.
Well, that's what it says.
So what does this look like to you?
No place where I have been. Oh, the White Mountains, New Hampshire. They went up to New Hampshire, and when Dad and I were married in 1952, we went up to New Hampshire.
Yeah. And what did you do up there?
Nothing. We just looked at there was waterfalls, the scenery. There's nothing to do. You sit in the chair. Oh, this is the Saxony. I didn't even realize
Yeah.
that Grandma and Grandpa went to the Saxony.
So who are all these people?
I have no idea. Maybe from the Denbys.
Ah.
Maybe over Denbys.
The
ones.
Denbitzers.
Right.
Fashion plates.
Fashion plates. God help us.
It's Grandpa.
Yes, he was such a darling. He really was.
Ah, all of the old hotels in the Catskills. I love that
Right.
sign.
I think I saw Brickman's there.
Yeah.
See, this is what you looked at. Nature. You just took in nature.
I guess if you were living in the Bronx,
That would be a natural place to go to.
yeah.
Then you go down the road, you walk along the road, and there are other hotels along the way.
Which is what
You
it
took
seems
a wa-
everybody's doing.
Usually, you took a walk to the village. They called it the village.
Yeah, who's this lady?
that
The
was
blonde
town.
lady.
I don't know who that is, but it must be somebody she knew.
Mm-hmm. Saxony.
Saxony. I never even realized they went to the Saxony. Probably the Denbys.
Yeah,
And then they walked toward the village.
yeah. It's Grandma. Mrs. Ehrenman.
Right,
Mr. Ehrenman.
right.
Not very active.
Well, activity was not their strong point. Neither was intellect, but that's another issue. Neither was culture. That's a third.
Mother.
I'm telling you the truth. It's simple folk. What is that? I thought that was a squirrel on a hand. No, I mean, it was just very simple life.
So, oops. Who are these people?
Grandma and Grandpa. I don't know. You wait. I have no idea. Mrs. Ehrenman, and I don't know who these other people are. Oh, there's Mrs. Ehrenman. Who is that? In
In the car.
that looks like an Uncle Jaime car.
I think all of the cars look pretty spectacular in those years.
It was a very simple time, Cheryl.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ran to the theater 3 times a week.
Here's Maple Grove Candies.
Right. So you stopped by to look at the candies.
And wave.
And people were satisfied. They didn't go around politicizing and grudging.
Well, it was better than fighting the Cossacks in Europe.
Well, of course. They were glad to find peace.
That
They
looks like,
had, yes,
is this the
waterfalls.
Catskills or is this
No,
the White
that
Mountains?
You know, it's
Sort of
probably the
Catskilly.
Catskills because the mountains are not that high. But you saw that in the White Mountains, too.
Mm-hmm.
But the Saxony was definitely, where it says White Mountains,
Yes.
no, that was
That
the
was the Saxony.
Catskills. Saxony was in the Catskills.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a compilation of both the White Mountains and the
Right.
and the Catskills.
Right.
Look at those great old cars.
Yeah. Uncle Bob had a car similar to one of those.
Yeah?
Hmm.
Nice.
Now these are the White Mountain little places where you stayed. There was a main house and little cottages.
How big were the cottages?
Tiny. You could see from the outside.
Yeah. You had
Maybe
a bedroom?
one
or-
bedroom. Probably one bedroom.
But tiny bedroom.
Right. Maybe a living area. I don't even remember.
Did it have its own kitchen?
No,
That was
I
the
think it
kitchen.
had a fire. Yes.
So you had to cook outside.
Right.
Had a bathroom, right?
I would hope. Think so. Surely. We would
Well, you
go.
were up there because there are some films
Yes.
with you and Dad up
Yeah, it
there.
had a bathroom. It had a little, place to sit outside. I think probably, as I recall, maybe a main house.
Yeah. Well, I would hope so. You just can't have these little things in the middle of nowhere. And these must be the Arrowmans and
The
Grandma.
Arrowmans. It had a lake.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you looked for. Either a pool. They didn't have a pool, but in the White Mountains they didn't have pools. They had lakes.
Mm-hmm.
So things were built on the lake,
It was Grandpa.
right? And they enjoyed it.
Well, it's
Very
nice. A nice
simple.
break from the city.
Absolutely. There, everybody went into the lake for a swim.
Yeah.
And the water was very, not rough. It was, it was very
Yeah.
calm.
Yeah.
Kids could go in.
And this is the White Mountains.
Yes.
Well, it was a break from the summer heat. You probably didn't have air
Absolutely.
conditioning in the city.
Absolutely.
But driving up must have taken forever. So here's Grandma.
And that looks like the main house.
Yeah.
Like where she brought drinks.
Mm-hmm. Everybody could wear dresses and just hang out by the lake. That's unusual.
They wear less on the subway now than what they wore planning on going in to swim.
Yeah. So this would be the 1950s?
I guess so.
Nice hat.
Though I don't see any sign of Dad and I.
No. This could be the late 40s, early 50s, maybe.
Early. Well, we were married in 52.
Yeah. So Grandma could be
She was born 95.
early 50s, maybe? 1895. So if this is 1950, she'd be 55.
55, right. But
Seems-
people were old.
Well, I mean, probably the diets weren't all that healthy. A lot of fat,
Hmm.
and no
Maybe
no
she
exercise.
was 60.
Well, I don't know. I guess they could have gone on vacation without you and Dad. It would
Look,
make it
nobody went-
1955.
Nobody went to Europe, I'll tell you that. They went.
Everybody was trying to get away
Oh,
from
Uncle
Europe.
Saul. Just
And
a
who's
moment.
the woman with the gray hair?
Probably Aunt Dora.
Gray
That's
hair?
Uncle Saul.
Yeah. That's a cable car.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be the White Mountains. It must take you up to the top of the mountains. They don't look very sturdy to me.
Nobody fell.
Probably better maintained.
Right.
That's for sure.
Aunt Dora. The lady with
the
the
little
gray hair.
one.
Yes.
And who's the other one next to Charlie Araman?
I don't know. Probably somebody we knew.
Maybe Dad knows. It's Uncle Saul in the back. Who is that lady with the thing on her glasses? I see that's Aunt Dora.
Right. I think she's wearing a nose
Yeah, to cover her
guard.
nose. Very nice. Uncle
Looks
Saul.
like Uncle Saul, yes. Oh, Aunt Dora.
Yeah, but who's the woman on the right?
That's Aunt Dora.
No, Aunt Dora's on the left. With the
Oh,
hat.
wait a minute. I don't know. Saul, Dora. Yes, you're right. She was on the left.
Who's this guy?
I have no idea. I don't know who that woman is.
Have to ask Dad. Maybe we should pause it and get Dad for a brief
You
moment.
won't know.
Are you sure? Hickory. Oh, this might be Lefty's. This would be the Catskills. Great car. Wow, great car. Must be Uncle Saul and Aunt Dora's car.
Right.
Beautiful. God, the cars were so beautiful in those days. Aunt Dora. Now it looks like we're back in the White Mountains.
Yes. Yes, that is.
No, so maybe that wasn't Lefty's, because that was
Yeah.
the Catskills.
But look how dressed they are.
Everybody. Why did the men wear pants so high up?
They didn't have a waist. They had to cover their stomach.
It wasn't working.
There's Dora.
Everybody's like an egg shape. Okay, these people are a couple. I have no idea who they are. Obviously, it's not the Aramans anymore. All right, whoever you are.
I don't know. Looks like the Ironmans to me.
Not the woman.
Yes.
Oh, she just got younger
You know.
and thinner. All right, let's meet for dinner.
Sure, it was the Ironmans.
I don't
But
know.
I don't know who this lady was.
Look how dressed up everybody is.
I don't know who this one is. Uncle Saul.
I mean, really, what a wonderful thing when you think, some of these people were born in Europe, some of them were born on the Lower East Side, and here they are vacationing, going up to New Hampshire.
Yes, it was wonderful.
Very nice. Who's that?
I have no idea.
Maybe he's the conductor.
Look at this one with a hat. I don't know who that woman is.
She's very bouncy.
Oh, she just posed.
Oh, nobody gets on. I guess it's not going anywhere.
Oh, they go up to the top of Mount Washington.
Oh.
It's a cog railroad.
Oh. Cog?
It has little cogs in the wheel.
Oh.
What does it say?
Seems a little
Cog
dangerous.
Railway.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Whoa. No pollution here. Oh, there's Dad. Oh, my goodness. This had to be before you're married, because I don't think you're in this one. Look at Dad with Uncle Sol.
I don't think that's Dad.
I bet it is. Is that Grandpa?
Mm-hmm. Maybe this is Dad.
Dad's taking the movie now. Oh, maybe Grandma's taking the movie. It looks like Dad on the left.
Grandpa's taking the movie.
No, Grandpa's sitting down there
That's
with the cap
Grandpa?
on.
Well, I don't know who's doing
Taking a picture back at you. Oh, God, that's not Dad. That's whoever that man is who we can't identify. Wow.
it.
Now that's fashion.
Personified. How do you do?
Oh my, that is
He
an
has
outfit.
socks to match his
His shirt.
polo shirt.
I think the hat makes it.
If he pulled that any higher, it would be under his arms.
I guess that was the fashion in those
Yes.
days.
Cover your breast at all times.
The Humpty Dumpty look. Everybody is so high up, Uncle Sol.
Cover up. I can't stand it. Oh, God. What? What are you giving me here? She's yelling.
It's a wet something. The thing on her nose looks funny. I guess they didn't have sunscreen in those days.
Right.
You get pretty burnt, and Uncle Sol looks like he's getting too much sun. So Dad was here briefly. I wonder if Dad's taking all of these. Oh, that's it. That's it.